Good morning. It's Roz here. How are you all? A beautiful morning with a lovely brisk breeze. It's actually quite windy outside, but it's beautiful sunshine, and I've got the wind chimes going a little bit crazy. And I have opened the window just to take advantage of that gorgeous breeze because it's just so refreshing. So refreshing. We did have a bit of rain and stuff yesterday, didn't we? So, we're here for a reading this morning. Again, that's the purpose of this morning, and to say hello to everyone. Hi, Marianne. How are you? And we've got Diane here already, and we've got Kathy saying hello as well. And I'm sure there's others who are present without posting. You don't have to make comments just because there's that opportunity. It's lovely to have you just watching. And I have got the pages, the cross posting just happening. That's the little stuff I do in the background while that live, the 1 minute lead in is there. It's cross posted too, which means it's showing up as if Hypnosis Plus with Roz is going live and Roz Boundy is going live and Live Video Hub, I think. So if you are on those pages, g'day. And I can't see your comments if you're putting them in the live stream, if in the chat stream whilst on those pages while I'm live. You need to actually be back at the mytimetv.live. So, hi, Jess. Well, yes, it was, although it was a bit stormy. The dogs weren't very happy because they don't like thunderstorms. And I'm not sure if there was lightning because we did have our curtains closed at the time. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? Lovely to see you too. So I'm going to switch around the cards to the screen to the cards so that we can get our reading done and underway. Just take it as a guide for the day. It's not a be-all and end-all, as you're aware. It's just a tool, and use your own intuition as we are talking as well. And I haven't quite got that camera placement right. I thought I did have it right. But anyway, it is the guide that I love to use and share in the morning. It's why I do this as we do it. So, and I'll drop the scroller. That is, as you can see, it is my hypnosisplus.com.au website and the Facebook link, which is up and over. Hang on, how do I get the camera doing? I should have done that earlier. Up and over there in the corner as well anyway. So if you need to get in touch with me as well, I do have that, the DM thing in the Facebook stuff, Messenger, that thing. So what we're doing in this card spread, and I just bumped the table. I do try not to. Here we've got, and Rachel's just joined us as well. So here we go, Rachel. How are you this morning? Lovely to see you here too. We've got it is the Lenormand deck that is called the Gilded Reverie. That is the branding, if you like. It's Sarah Marchetti is the artist. It's why I love this deck. And I'll continue to use it for as long as I feel that I'm benefiting too, rather than, I don't want to get bored, but it's funny how I just don't get tired of this deck. So we're here with the dog in the workspace, and that's what this one is. It's the workspace, and I'm just going to knit that a little bit over that way so it's more central now that we're there. And good to know. Thank you for responding. I love having the conversations. I really do enjoy the conversations that we can have with the technology we've got. So, and actually we don't have much of a conversation card in this one today. We've got the dog, though, that's sitting there waiting patiently in our workspace. So it is about things that are have been sitting there for a little bit. We've done the prep and everything, and we're going to get ready to take it for the walk, basically. We are ready. That particular project or person is ready for us to actually move forward and step out and bring it out into the public, because we'll see that in a sec. So we've got that in workspace energy, position number 1. Then we've got in our home space, which is this card position number 2, where I'm pointing. It's actually the key is the key word for this card, the key for the keyword. I like that. That's funny. Anyway, it's ready. We do have the key in hand. I mean, that's what it's telling us, that we've got the key in hand, and in our workspace, in our home space, this can be, look, maybe you might be actually moving into a new house because we've got change there in the middle. But anyway, that's the outcome. That's the next explanation. We've got, no, it's the last one. We've got the key opening up new doors and setting free what is the possibility and the potential of, there's a beautiful rose bud, and it potentially can blossom out into what is so much more. And in the home space, that can mean, blossoming relationships in our intimate space of home, or even welcoming in and having people into our home that are going to become close friends, or even some rallies we might not have been close to coming into the home and being closer to us. It feels to me like it's opening up, and the hearts, because it's the home space, and what's going to be blossoming into something even bigger and better. So more meaningful too. Hi, Cecilia. So moving into that park space, this is the unexpected card positioning. So we're actually going to have things coming out as being a bit more of a public space, so that what I'm feeling here with that being unexpected, the timing of when we're going to bring out those ideas that are ready, or the project that's ready to take the step and put it into action, going public. So that's going to happen today with that card being present in that unexpected mode. Still be ready for it when the right timing comes in, is what I'm getting from that too. So, and now we've got down here in our 4th position, which is, this is the one, remember, that is in our role. It's our space of what we are meant to be doing, our responsibility. It's the start of a new run, start of a new ride, start of first position, bringing us a very quick message too in that position. So we're getting the message and then moving forward, because it is the start, it's taking off. And on the rainbow, that's why I love these cards. It's just so descriptive in and of itself with the artwork. And, it's almost like the dawn, the start of a new day, the start of a new adventure. So it feels really good as far as you being ready. We are ready. We've got our bags packed, or whatever we need with us. And you have a look at that lovely, the stream of the red there that's wrapped around her, as if, it's the excitement, it's the passion, it's the moving forward on that new adventure. So it certainly feels like it's on the move and getting ready, even though in the workspace here, the dog's waiting patiently. It is that it's ready. It's on the move now. We've got the move happening and changes ahead. So in whatever it is that project is, or the ideas, or a sequence of events that's about to start, it's going to create change and have that, the ability to make a big difference, or whatever difference we want it to, in either our lives or somebody else's. Because the Stork card in this outcome position is pretty much about that change by the end of the day, sort of feeling that we have created the change. We've got the ideas to moving forward, open up the new doors and bringing them out into public, and really taking that adventure to hand for ourselves and for others, that it's going to make a big difference in changing lives, is what I'm feeling. It just feels like it's that excitement and passion of adventure and something new, because we are on that the start of that new ride. So I really am feeling that's something to move forward with anticipation and excitement. There are ideas that are in our minds sometimes that we sort of wonder about and go, oh, I don't know, will it go right or wrong or what? I'm feeling for this set of cards today, the spread, it really is indicating, look, move with it, go with it, step out in confidence and start that new project or adventure. Or, because sometimes we have a bit of control over it, especially because I do speak in the context of I work from home and it is my responsibility how far things go forward. So, of course, I'm going to speak with that type of a slant on it. You might be working for someone else. But as a responsibility to self when you're working with someone else, even just if you're feeling like it's just a job, it's still that center of it, that center of attention should be giving value for the money you earn and putting it forward as much as you can in a honest, authentic, being you way, that you are growing that energy of positiveness all through, and teammates and the organisation grow with it. It's an energy exchange. So that's what I'm feeling there. And thanks, Roz. You're moving on Wednesday into your dream house for a new and different life for our family. So it all fits perfectly. Wow, I love it when the cards do that. And today it's that energy moving forward into that new home. Oh, wonderful. Blessings for that. It really is so wonderful to actually step into spaces that you can create your own, dream, which you're doing. Fantastic. And the energy that goes into that. It can be a bit draining, but it's wow. Now, Fiona, good morning. Roz, so good to see you. Hope you're well. Oh, yes, I am. I'm very well. And I've had a good sleep after doing the ghost tour. It was a wonderful experience and certainly continues on in my mind with certain ideas as well. So that's why for me, these cards do fit quite well. It's just guiding and direction and clarity and verification of certainly many things that are on my heart as well. So, keep tuned in. Tune in yourself for what the cards are meaning for you, though, in your own context of the people who are around you, who you are around too, by choice. Choose what is good for you, what is your that gut feeling, that intuition that you're being guided through for what your soul is yearning for. Because we're here, it's not so much that we have to be happy all the time, that ecstatic happiness. It really is something that for the best part is to feel that, I'm trying to think of the word, and it's not even contentment, because sometimes contentment can leave you being a little bit lazy, not wanting to move on because it's so comfortable. The challenges and the balance, life is that seesaw. So I hope that you can find in using these various tools, and particularly for these daily readings, that this is the tool we're using in the right now, that you gain that clarity and confidence in moving forward for yourself into being that best person that you can be. So, thank you for the hearts, Kathy, and thank you, Fiona. Look, it's the one thing with having these videos, that the live streams, they are automatically recorded and left there. You can watch as many times as you like. So, that's I do like that. Be peaceful. Yeah, it's a peacefulness. It's an inner peace. And sometimes, yes, life gives us those challenges to keep us actually growing and moving forward and strengthening those muscles, our spiritual muscles as well, which is what I found on the weekend with the ghost touring. Lovely. Thank you so much for being here again with me on, for me, it's an early morning start to the day. So they are awesome cards today, but I like them any day. And there we go. And you went to the fair yesterday, had an 11-year-old ask for help with crystals. That's wonderful, because we are here for sharing our energies with each other. We are not one person in isolation in our world. We are here to share and be connected. So thank you, and we'll leave it there for now. And I'll see you tomorrow. So true, Fiona. I'll see you tomorrow about the 8 o'clock, and have a wonderful day. Especially, well, I'm thinking as I'm hearing those little bells in the background and the chimes. Oh, I just saw that as I mentioned it. Yeah, the chimes in the background. I'm going to spend some time outside today, not in front of the computer all the time, because it can become too much of a habit. Get out for fresh air. We have the parks card today, and that's one of the things I know that my reminder is to actually get out and move the body a bit. I've been stuck a little sometimes, too many times in front of a computer. Thank you. Namaste.